Hello, viewers and learners at home. Welcome to lesson 1 of molding of bricks and blocks. Under molding of bricks and blocks, we will now be looking at the basic molding tools. So this is also a new topic altogether, which you need to follow me systematically just to understand this topic till the end. Now let's ask ourselves these recap questions. Have you ever seen someone molding bricks or blocks before? What material did the person use in molding the bricks and blocks? And finally, what tools did the person use to mold the bricks and blocks? All these are simple questions which, on the other hand, as we proceed on, it will be answered as we move on page by page or slide by slide. So let's move on and find out more about these questions. Now, introduction. When we talk of molding, molding is a method of shaping your clay mortar, your lime mortar, cement mortar, laterite mortar using the brick mold box. So when you have any of these prepared materials, which include your clay mortar, your lime mortar, your cement mortar, your laterite mortar, and at the same time having your mold box, by shaping it, the outcome is known as molding of either bricks or blocks. So when it comes to molding of bricks and blocks, the basic items needed, which is the materials that one needs to get when you want to mold your bricks and blocks, include your clay, laterite, lime, and cement. These are said to be the major components one needs to obtain when it comes to molding of bricks and blocks. Aside these materials, you still need to add water to it. So water forms part of your materials, and therefore water is one of the materials needed when it comes to molding, especially when the mixing is in progress. Let's now take the tools one by one and find out how to describe each and their uses as well. So the first type of tool which we will talk about is the mold box. When you talk of mold box consists of two front pieces, two end pieces with four wedges mostly made of timber or wood. So the footage we see below describe mold box. We have one which is made of wood, we have one which is made of metal. So mold box can either be made out of wood or metal. When it comes to the uses of mold box, the main use of a mold box is that it is used to shape clay mortar, lime mortar, laterite mortar, cement mortar to any form and size. So this is the major use of a mold box for shaping your clay mortar, laterite mortar, lime mortar, and cement mortar to size. The next two is spade and shovel. When we talk of spade and shovel, the shovel has a curved edge blade, whilst the spade has a flat blade with straight edges. Uses of shovel and spade. 1. For mixing mixtures such as mortar and concrete. 2. Collecting building materials into head pans and gauge boxes. And the third one, collecting building materials into mold box. And finally, collecting loose soil from dark trenches and drainage. So all these are uses of shovel and spade. So those of you who haven't seen it before, these are pictures depicting shovel and spade. The fourth one is known as tamping rod. When we talk of tamping rod is made of timber, and it may be either cylindrical or rectangular in shape. Uses of tamping rod. The tamping rod is used to consolidate or ram mortar being put into the mold box as well as concrete cast. So the pictures we see below, all these items can be used to ram your mortar, especially when they are being placed into the mold box. Or aside that, when one casts concrete on the floor, you can use your tamping rod to bring out the air particles or air bubbles which is inside your concrete. The fifth item is known as gauge box. The gauge box is made of wood, and the wood which normally it is being made out of is wawa, and it has four handles for two people to carry easily. But we shouldn't forget, mold box nowadays is not only made out of wood. Aside wood, some are being made out of metal. So the second picture shows workers at the site using gauge box in batching their aggregate. Uses of mold box. 1. For batching clay, sand, cement, stones, lime, for making mortar and also concrete mixtures. So the first word or one term in the uses there is batching. Let's now find out what batching is. When we talk of batching over here, batching is measuring your aggregate in their right proportion. So what the craftsmen at the site they are doing here is that they are batching their aggregates into the gauge box, which is measuring all the aggregate respectively in their right proportion. The second use of gauge box, to carry mixtures like mortar and concrete from the platform to the working area. So once it can be used to batch aggregate, we shouldn't forget it can also be used to carry mixtures like mortar and concrete from one place to another. In some cases, some even go to the extent of using it to carry water. Even only the base is not leaking, then you can use your gauge box to carry water from one place to another. Our homework for today. You are to list 5 basic tools needed when molding bricks and blocks. Aside that, you draw and label all the tools stated above. So after stating your 5 basic tools used for molding bricks and blocks, the second question, you now take your time and make freehand sketches of all these and you label it as well. When you finish, don't forget to send your answers through my mail or through my WhatsApp handle. But before I move on to my mail or WhatsApp handle, next week, what will we be looking at? Next week, we now move on to types of bricks. Types of bricks. So now, when you finish answering your work for the day, direct all these answers to my email sagashot59@gmail.com or my WhatsApp number 0240 900 650. At the same time, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at One Sagashos. All these we have it up, we have it loaded there. All our lessons they are also there. So in case you miss any previous lesson, once you follow me, you can log on to my channel and get all these video, revise on it in order to upgrade yourself in the coming future. This is where we will end for today. Have a nice day and bye for now.